What's up YouTubers, welcome back to my another tutorial video. This is my first tutorial in Adobe After Effects. So guys, today I'm going to show you how to make spinning clown in After Effects, just like this. Guys, this is amazing effect because I like to use this effect in my music video, especially in music, trap, drill, hip hop, just like that. Guys, before we jump in Adobe After Effects, please, I would like to tell you, please subscribe, like, and drop your comment down below, share, just like that, guys. So now let's jump in Adobe After Effects. So this is the video clip I'm going to use. So now select where my effect will start. And this is where my effect will start. So now click on your keyboard, Ctrl Shift plus D, and then select where my effect will end. Let me just click here and then again click Ctrl Shift plus D. So now this is the clip I'm going to use. So now after this, double click on it. So now come here to select this tool called Lotto Brush tool. So now this Lotto Brush tool is going to help me to mask this subject. So now first come here on the beginning of this layer where your effect will begin. Click on it and then now mask this subject. Guys, try to mask your subject well. So now let me go frame by frame. So now hold the Alt to remove this mask. So now come on and keep going with frame by frame. Okay, so now my masking is going well. You have to mask frame by frame, guys, just like this. Select again my subject. Then hold Alt to remove this mask out. So guys, now I have been masked my subject. Okay, so you have to make sure your subject is masking well. I'm trying to remove this stuff. Okay, so now you see my masking is perfect. So now click here to remove this background, just like this. Okay, so and then after this, back here on composition. So now I'm going to duplicate this layer. So to duplicate, you have to click Ctrl plus D. So now here I have two layers. So now I'm going to start to animate my effect. So now click here on the first one. So now click the P button, that means position. So now I'm going to add the keyframe, and then after this, just move where your animation it is going on. Now I'm going to move this the subject on the left on one side. So then after this, I'm going to duplicate again this layer. So now again click Ctrl plus D. So now on the first this layer, I'm going to move this layer just like this. Okay, so then and then after this, again click P. So now come here on the position, on the first position of this layer, right click on it, then click here on reset. So then after this, let me just delete this keyframe. So then after this, back here on the second one, let me move this timer. I'm going to add another keyframe just back here. I'm moving this my subject. So then after this, click here on the first layer and then move this layer just like this. Okay, so it means that this layer, it must be in the middle of those two keyframes. Okay, so then I'm going to add the last keyframe here on the second layer. So now let me back here on my subject just like this. Okay, so guys, first let me check how is it my effect. So you have to wait, this it is rendering. Okay, so now let me check. Guys, so now after this, I'm going to select this keyframe. So then right click on it, click here on keyframe assistant, then easy guys. Okay, so now after this guy, I'm going to just back here on the second layer and then add here this motional blur. So then you have to add here motional blur. So let me check. Okay, so now after this, back here on the third layer, so now I'm going to delete this roto brush I have been masked before. So now click on this roto brush and then click delete on your keyboard. So now let me just pray, then see how is it. Okay guys, my effect, it is learning fast. So now select this keyframe, then come here on this graphic editor. So now you have to balance these stuff, these graphics, depend how your effect it is going. Just you can move it fast or just you can move it to slow, just like this guy. So now let me back here on my timeline. So now let me check how is it. Guys, this is how you can make spinning clone effect in After Effects. As I told you, please like, subscribe, drop your comment down below. See you next video. Ciao.